What's going on, guys? Kevin here from Sports Box Breaks, coming at you live Thursday night, March 15th, 2018. We are cracking open, what are we cracking open? 2018 Donruss Baseball. This is the Choose Team 8-box half case break number 2. So, guys, you're looking at the 8 boxes of it here in front of me. If you want to see where these 8 boxes came out of, go to our YouTube channel, look for break number 1 of this product. You're going to see me crack open the full sealed case. You're going to see how I determined which 8 boxes to go with for the first break, and this is the other 8 boxes. So each sealed case is 16 boxes. We do them as 8-box half cases. Otherwise, they would take, I don't know, half a day. All right, who has who in this break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Adam M. The Atlanta Braves going to Torian T. The Baltimore Orioles going to Chris G. The Boston Red Sox going to Eric P. The Chicago Cubs going to Corey D. The Chicago White Sox, David R. The Cincinnati Reds, David R. Cleveland Indians going to Dan S. The Colorado Rockies, Tom K. Detroit Tigers, Chris G. The Houston Astros going to Mitch D. The Kansas City Royals going to Robert T. The LA Angels, Chris G. The LA Dodgers, Torian T. The Miami Marlins going to Ryan B. Milwaukee Brewers, Chris L. The Minnesota Twins going to Kerry O. The New York Mets going to Raymond V. The New York Yankees going to Daryl S. The Oakland A's going to Chris G. The Philadelphia Phillies going to Chris L. The Pittsburgh Pirates, David R. San Diego Padres going to Adam M. The San Francisco Giants going to Timothy E. The Seattle Mariners going to Kathy S. The St. Louis Cardinals going to Casey V. The Tampa Bay Rays are going to be going to Carl G. But I just want to point out, guys, that Tampa Bay Rays spot was the final team left up for grabs, and it was double sold about an hour ago. I just came to the realization that it was double sold. So Tim W. and Carl G. picked it up at nearly the exact same time, with Carl's order coming in just a couple of seconds before Tim's. So Carl does get the Tampa Bay Rays. Tim, I hit you back the credit value on that, so you'll see that in your account. Next team up is the Texas Rangers going to Chris L. The Toronto Blue Jays going to Chris G. The Washington Nationals, Chris G. And guys, there's a 31st team spot in this stuff. All the Team USA stuff that isn't designated on a major league team. So Team USA product all goes to Mark B. Mark B on that one. All right, here we go, guys. This is the second half. We pulled that Ohtani whammy in the first one. Let's see what we can do on this one. Looking for the Bellinger whammy? Let's see if we can do it, man. How many whammies? Are they one per case? Or do they give more than one? Because we did pull that Ohtani whammy in the first half of it, which was the same sealed physical case. There's an empty. All right, guys, I'm just going to point this out. I'm going to say it as I'm busting through all these packs, but for the benefit of those that are breaking with us that are new, guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in this product, a lot of variations, Rookie of the Year, nickname stuff, all kinds of stuff. You're going to get it all. We do not only send you the hits. When you break with us, you get all cards all the time. So any product you break with us, whether it has 100 cards in the case or 1,000 cards or 2,000 cards, you get it all. So to keep some type of a semblance of time going forward on these breaks, we really only showcase the hit cards, which would be stuff numbered 50 or lower. Any super really interesting insert cards, anything with ink on it, so an auto, any kind of relic cards. So just giving you a heads up, you're going to get every card. But if you'd like to see, if you pass something off and you want to see it, you're certainly welcome to chime into the chat, and I'll try to bring it back up into view for you. A 12-pack fat pack box and got every variation. Not sure if that's normal. Is that right, Carrie? No kidding. Jason had a guy, well, I guess we both did, but Jason was responding back to him. The guy was giving us a hard time on Twitter about not taking the time to show all the different variations and stuff in the Heritage breaks that went off 2 weeks ago. It's just impossible, guys. It's just, if you want to have a break under 4 hours, it's just impossible to do. Some of the guys that break this stuff literally get to the hit card, or if there's 2 hits in a box, if 2 hits were reached, they just stack the cards off to the side and go on to the next box. Try to have some kind of happy medium there. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Guys, 5 spots left in Unparalleled. 5 spots left. I'll crack it next. I'll crack it next. Whatever doesn't go tonight, it's going to be back on the lineup for Sunday. I appreciate it, Torian. I'm just soapboxing it hard tonight. For some reason, I'm like, you know, in defensive mode here tonight. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I guess because, so like for instance right here, electric battery mates is, you know, these dual team cards. This is both Mets, of course, so not an issue there, but there's going to be some dual team cards coming up. Diamond Kings, Will Myers. So we're going to be playing the upside down game here too, guys. It's not really worth putting them right side up after a while because every third card or so starts getting flipped. All right, Jarrell Cotton. Oakland, Diamond Collection Relic, right? Diamond Collection Relic for Oakland. That's our first hit. So Cotton. What do we got here? The Long Ball Leaders. Long Ball Leaders. That's a pretty cool Chris Davis, Oakland as well. 364 of 999. Pretty cool. I don't remember pulling one of those in the first half. So again, McCutcheon with the Kutch nickname variation going on there. A lot of stuff like that in this product. An absolute ton of it. What do we got? What do we got? Greg Allen, Cleveland. That is the auto. Signature Series. Greg Allen for Cleveland. Signature Series auto. So there we go. Abreu, Mookie, Diamond Kings. And check out the Mookie numbering here. 3 of 5. 3 out of 5 on the Mookie. So Boston picking up a nice little low number hit there. Mookie. And like I keep saying, guys, if you see me pass something off and you want to see it in the camera a little better. So like here's, for instance, Ozzie Smith, St. Louis, and Sandberg, Chicago. So Ozzie's on the left and also on the top on the back. So that is a St. Louis card. If it were numbered, it had numbering on it. Lower than 50, or obviously had autos or whatever on the card, then I would run it through the randomizer to determine ownership. And when it's a non-hit card, it just goes based on placement. So here's a little Chipper Jones with the nickname Larry Wayne Jones. Actually, that's kind of, I guess, the reverse of the nickname, right? 248 of 364 on that one. Yep. Jay, I don't know if you're watching. I caught it at the very end. San Diego Chicken. San Diego Chicken. Rookie of the Year, Aaron Judge, ROI variation on that one, Judge. Numbering to 303 on that Zimmerman. Some of the judges have that 12th Judicial District stuff going on. So here's a Team USA card right there. Again, they all go to Mark. Number to 999, American Pride. French Connection, so you got Montreal/Washington there. There's that 12th Judicial District variation. All rise. Judge. Mr. Smile. Francisco. Okay, there's one half of the first box. Here comes the second half. Star Power. Pujols and Trout. Angels. Tuve, 2017 MVP. The Kraken. Dandy Defenders, Colorado. The Comeback Comet, Mickey Mantle. And if I pass anything off that looks really interesting, guys, just like I said, let me know. Correa right here, All-Stars to $9.99. Little KB, Chris Bryant. And what do we got? What do we got? There it is, guys. Signature Series. Reyes Moranta? Is that how I'm saying it? That is San Francisco picking up the next one. San Francisco. Next up, Diamond Collection. Relic here. David Dahl, Colorado. Nice purple pinstripe going down that one. Diamond Collection Relic, Colorado. And here comes something. Here's another long ball. This one's to 99. Long ball leaders. 84 of 99. That's Chris Davis as well. That was the other one too. Here's a press proof. 9 of 99. Detroit. All right, each one of these boxes requires me to step off to the side and get them in my sorting boxes because there's so many darn cards. Okay, guys, there it is, box number 1 in the books. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. On the long ball, I do not know. I'll tell you in a sec here, Chris. Let me see. This is it right here. You guys would know way more on the variation stuff than myself, but that is it. That was the long ball. All right. Coming up on box number 2. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go right here. Trying to see if we can get every numbered variation, Chris. Is that okay? Let's see if we can do it, man. Guys, big releases coming up next week and the week after. Gypsy Queen. What else? What are the releases coming up this coming? Next week, the 21st. We got National Treasures Football and Gypsy Queen Baseball. The week after that, Inception Baseball and Tribute Baseball. So a lot of goodies. They're all listed on the site. Teams are getting picked up pretty quickly. So if you're trying to get a specific team, it could still be available. Jump on in there. They've just been listed within the last couple of days. Save 10 code works on everything, and a 25% off code tonight on the Flawless Collegiate Football, guys. So 3 other breaks up for grabs tonight. Flawless Collegiate down to 17. We got some momentum flying on that stuff finally. 15 in the Aficionado. 4. I'm looking at 4. Number 4 left in the Unparalleled now, so some pickups are happening. Inventory is getting pretty thin on the site. Our inventory on the shelves is being whittled down, which is not a bad thing at all. Okay, there we go. Rated Rookies and Diamond Kings. What did we do on the Indians? What did we do? This guy right here, I believe, right? The signature series, Greg Allen, auto. All right, getting there. 24 packs per box. Come on, sucker. We're going to have to go old school there. Here we go. That pack did not want to open correctly. Excellent, Dan. Go ahead to pull it for you. That's out of box 1. Let's see if we can keep that going. So the biggest points card I've ever seen that just came about in that last case, 4,200 points. Wow. I don't know what the heck that took the place of, but that took the place of something massive. Jason said, so we had a guy, you know, not to air our dirty laundry, but we had a guy that bought a spot from us on eBay in that unparalleled. What do we got here? Atlanta, there we go. Signature Series auto, Atlanta. So Atlanta getting in on the act. But he bought a spot from us. Got a Diamond Kings. That is a press proof. 59 of 99. Philadelphia. But the guy, you know, he bought it and like a day later, he's already looking for it to break. And, you know, go through the big explanation that, you know, this is a 2016 product. I mean, it's filling at a pretty good rate. But, you know, the new product that's out there takes, how about a Clayton Kershaw? Clayton Kershaw with the, a lot of times these are pink, right? Are these like breast cancer? I don't know if they're the ribbon. 25 of 49 on the Kershaw. Very nice. Anyway, long story short, the guy, you know, couldn't wait and wanted a refund because he's like, all due respect, this case isn't going to fill for weeks. And that was yesterday, so we're down to 4 spots. So, hey, whatever. Is what it is. Is what it is. George Brett. Correa with a nickname variation there. The Kraken. Here we go. San Francisco with a Kelby Tomlinson. Kelby Tomlinson, Promising Pros Materials. Kelby Tomlinson, San Fran. What we got here? Dominator to 349. Commerce Comet Mickey again. And what do we got on the K line? There we go. Numbering to 340 on that one, Detroit. Chris Bryant with the KB. Chris Bryant, numbering on that to 388. Tuve. Got the JBJ right there, Jackie Bradley Jr. American Pride, going to the USA Baseball spot. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel there, AWM. So guys, if you're hanging out on Twitch for the first time, typically maybe you've watched us over on Breakers. We live stream on both platforms. Any of the nights we're live, you can catch us on either side. We're live streaming to both. If you're watching us on Twitch, though, for the first time, make sure to hit the follow button. The more followers we have, the better it benefits the channel. Dandy Defenders right here, Colorado ×2. Twitch is a great platform because you can catch it. What do we got? a little Sano action here. What do we have? Minnesota relic. Francisco, 973 of 999, All-Star. The mobile app on Twitch is really good, whether you're watching it on the phone, on a tablet, even on like a Fire TV. Works great. You can see the full chat. You can interact with the chat on the phones and the tablets. I don't know that you can interact with it on the Fire TV unless you have like a Bluetooth keyboard, I suppose. This is box number 2 right now, guys. Box number 2. What do we got? Dustin Fowler, Oakland. Is this numbered or is this ink? That's ink. Signature Series, Dustin Fowler, Oakland. Auto. We'll start trying to get through a little quicker here now, guys. Because, again, everybody knows you're going to get all the cards, so. First box or two, I go through a little slower because we'll get yelled at. We'll get yelled at otherwise by somebody will think we're going through too fast. What do we got here? Arenado to 249, Dominator, Colorado. Okay, box number 2 down. Box number 3 coming up. D Swan, I don't believe so. I mean, unless I didn't see it, but I believe it's still going to be the 28th, right? If I'm not mistaken. So the 21st releases, we have 2 releases on the 21st, which is going to be, I believe, what? Gypsy Queen and the NT. NT Football and Gypsy Queen for the 21st, and then the 28th is the Inception and Tribute Baseball. So those 2 baseballs. Unless it did get pushed back, and I just haven't seen the press release on that. All right, let's keep going on the left stack here, guys. Left stack. Box number 3. No, Dan, it's the... I could be wrong, but I have it listed on the website on the 28th. Fairly certain it's the 28th. You guys tell me. I'll look on the release calendars on Cardboard Connection and a couple of those sites as well. We usually go by what the distributors are telling us because they tend to have the inside info before anybody else. But it could have possibly been originally on the 21st. Cardboard Connection shows the 28th for Tribute. Kerry, how about Inception Baseball? What are they showing for Inception? Yeah, very well. It certainly wouldn't surprise me. You know the way these manufacturers do it. Sometimes it's 2 days prior to the release. They decide it's going to be the following week. Okay, here's the last pack out of my left side. Also the 28th for Inception. Yeah, Dan, it very well could have been originally intended for the 21st. And before we even listed it, it might have already got pushed to the 28th. That's a great product, though. Anything Inception. Missed that Inception football, I'll tell you that. That was a great product. What's the knockoff? What's Panini's knockoff? Origins? Origins football. It's their knockoff version of Inception. It's okay. Doesn't have the quality that the Inception does, but it's all right. What's up, Jim? Yep, if Unparalleled fills up tonight, Jim, I will crack it open. 4 to go. 4 left in it. I will crack it open tonight, sir. Absolutely. So if you want to snag up some teams, go for it, Jim. Or anybody else that's considering some pickups. We're in box number 3 of this one right now. This is going to take a fair while to get through, as you guys know. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's do it. Let's see what we have that looks pretty cool on this side. What do we got? Paul Goldschmidt, Out of This World. 352 of 999 on the Goldschmidt. And again, you know, there's lots of nickname variations in this stuff. If I stop and show each one of them, we'll be at it until maybe 4 in the morning, maybe 5. Chris Bryant. The Lion. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else. Guys, do make sure to follow us on Twitch if you do not already. Follow us on that platform. I think you could even turn on like push notifications, so your app on your phone, your Twitch app, will get a notification when we go live. And come on out and hang out with us, even if you're not involved in the breaks that are going off that night. Interesting to see what goes off. Here we go, Aaron Judge long ball. 984 of 999. Long ball leaders, Aaron Judge. And, oh baby, what do we got on the Judge here? What? Oh, hello, guys. Hi there. 19 of 99, Aaron Judge auto. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Who's got them Yankees again? I know I called it out, but who's got them? That is Daryl S. There you go, sir. 19 of 99 blue Aaron Judge auto. How about it? Wow. How about it? Aaron Judge making an appearance with ink. Love it. Love it, love it. What do we got? Mound Marvels. There he is, Ohtani. Mound Marvels insert to 349. That is a sweet one, right? Judge popping up with ink. Roberto Alomar, Cleveland to 199. Aaron Judge auto. Somehow they put an Aaron Judge auto in here and didn't put a 4,200 points card. How does that work? What? Someone's salty. That someone's being me. McCutchen to 199. Salty toward Panini. I'm looking at the variation on this Mookie. That's interesting. Marcus Lynn Betts. All right, that's pretty cool. American Pride, USA Baseball spot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And here we go, Colorado, Diamond Collection Relic. Diamond Collection Relic, Colorado. So that's 2 of these, right? Because we pulled the purple pinstripe for Colorado in a previous one. Walker Buehler, rated rookie, 203 of 335. Aaron Judge auto. And how about Colorado again? Another one with purple pinstripe. I want to call them tilapia. Delicious. A little butter, a little garlic. All right, guys, 1 second. We're getting into the next one. Ohtani's a $20 card. Yeah, I know. You guys were saying all those inserts, even if they're not super low numbered on anything Ohtani, is going for crazy numbers. So that Ohtani is a $20 card, and it's not even really a hit in the grand scheme of it. It's not numbered low. It doesn't have ink. It doesn't have relic. What do you guys think? Is he going to hold his value? I know he hasn't been really living up to the hype, right? Is Ohtani going to keep that value high? Here we go on the next one. Empty box. Drop within 4 months of the start. Carrie? Yeah. Jason and I were just talking about this a couple days ago. Who's the only one of those guys, like the Japanese guys that come over, like Ichiro maybe? He's, you know, still worth some good value, but some of the other guys that were like really pumped up to be big somethings and turned out to not be what was originally expected. Like Tanaka, was Tanaka? Yeah, Ichiro held for a while. Yeah, Jason and I were just talking about this like 2 days ago. We were talking about it. But I remember, like, what year did Tanaka come in? So, like, a lot of the products were pumping up, like, featuring him. And but for the moment, yeah, for the moment, though, I mean, that stuff is driving a lot of these products. The Ohtani. I mean, hey, on the pack, they're even pimping it out. Look for Shohei Ohtani's first autographs. Okay, there's a 1/2. Let's get to the second half. Yu Darvish as well, D-Grim? Yeah, Yu Darvish. Ichiro will be a Hall of Famer. Yep. It's interesting, you know, super interesting. Guys, we're down to 3 in unparalleled. Thank you guys for the pickups. I don't know who picked up spots, but thank you very much for doing so. Let's keep it going. We'll crack it open next. That one will take a while to get through as well. There's about like 1,700 cards in that one, so 3 sizable breaks going off tonight. But I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll tell you, if we can get them all bulked together in one night, that's good, because that means I can get them out the door in shipping batches at the same time. So that's awesome. Oh, did we pull an Aaron Judge auto in the last box? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. See, that right there, pulling something like an Aaron Judge auto, that right there is why I run it through random.org when I crack this stuff open to determine like which boxes we do on which break and stuff when it's like a half case break. Because, yeah, superstitions come into play and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I don't like anybody to say like, oh, you chose these boxes because for whatever reason. So nope. What do we got here? There we go. Signature Series, J.D. Davis, Houston. Signature Series auto for Houston. Houston. Adam Jones, Diamond Kings to 460. Here we go. JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr., that's 49 of 49. 49 of 49. Daisuke. Got something coming up here. I see it. It's a coming. Here it comes, here it comes. And it is for San Diego, Alex Dickerson. Alex Dickerson, Promising Pros Materials. San Diego, Promising Pros Materials. Elite Series of Buster Posey, that's the 349. Frank Thomas. I heard he's got low testosterone. What? Artist Proof. And check that out, fellas. 7 of 10. I joke around about the low testosterone because he's got those radio commercials. Big Hurt variation on the nickname, Artist Proof, and that's to 10. Very nice hit. Very nice hit for the White Sox. Who's got them White Sox? Chicago White Sox. That is David R. There you go, Dave. Nice one. Nice one, nice one. Tori, let's see, buddy. Hopefully we can pull something good. The Big Hurt. Pimping out the low testosterone pills on the radio. Number to 290 right there. Kansas City George Brett. Shorea variety just passed by there. American Pride. Going to the Team USA spot. I know. Have you ever heard them? It's like if you're listening to regular radio, you'll hear it pretty often. He's all over the regular radio pushing his low testosterone, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever you got to do. All right, here we go. Kluber, another nickname variation there. Chris Bryant with the KB. Got a Corey Seager coming up here. Corey Seager, Dodgers relic. Corey Seager, who's got them Dodgers? Oh, they even have an infomercial? You know, that's what I get for not having, I cut the cord on the TV. There you go, Tori, and a little something something on the Seager. Dodger spot belonging to you. Congrats, congrats. I cut the cable about 10 years ago. Actually, probably longer. So I have to seek out commercials on YouTube if somebody tells me about some weird commercial. Numbering to 199 on the Mike Piazza. Nolan Ryan. Excellent, Ryan. Thank you, thank you. Two left. Yep, this number will update in, I think it updates every 3 minutes or so is the time frame. So you'll see that number update in just a couple of seconds. If we're down to 2, you'll see it hit 2 in just a moment here. Got an Abreu with the black and white. All right, guys, getting down to it here. This will put us at the halfway mark. This stuff, even though it's a lot of cards, it's not terrible to get through. The Big Hurt, again, Frank Thomas. French Connection Press Proof to 99 right there. Dawson Carter. What do we got? Manny to 249 Elite Series. Baltimore. Jags and Unparalleled, someone grabbed it. I was about to check out. Is that right? Yes, Dan. Or AWM, the first Donruss, or no, the first Donruss did not get mailed out. My bad. The first Donruss baseball is sorted and bagged and tagged and will be shipped out to you guys either by tomorrow or Saturday the latest. Nick Williams, Philadelphia. That is pretty nice. Signature Series. With color to 99, Nick Williams, 62 of 99. In my mind, I confused Heritage with the first Donruss. Heritage has been shipped out several days ago. Donruss number 1, fully sorted, ready to go, will be mailed out within the next couple of days. Andrew Benintendi, Benny Baseball. All right, guys, 4 boxes left. 4 to go. Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's just, you know what's funny? The last couple of weeks, of course, we had Heritage, There was some Donruss basketball peppered in there that filled up, that was sitting there for a while. So a lot of cards and that stuff. Then several cases of Heritage. And then this stuff all came up. So two 8-box breaks of this product. So there's been just a ton of heavy base stuff in the last 3 weeks or so. We had guys opening up, 3 or 4 guys opened up dispute cases on us on eBay, claiming that they didn't get their cards and they should have gotten them by now. Yep. That's the fun of being a group breaker. That's the kind of stuff you deal with. Here we go. Here we go. Think about a lot of the guys, especially guys that come in on eBay, they don't understand that at any given time we have like 20 to 30 breaks filling up at various stages of filling, and sometimes they all fill in one shot. So, you know, on one week we might have 15 to 20 breaks that filled up and need to be sorted and packed and shipped. No, you're right, Ada. It gets a little crazy. I mean, we try to be as professional as we can about it, but you know, like here in Vegas, I'm a one-man show. Back in Pennsylvania, Jason's a one-man show. So we do these live sessions. We do all of our promotion with emails and social media and all that. We do the sorting and the packing and the shipping, and so it turns into a lot of labor. Even though we're technically a two-man operation, really for all intents and purposes, at each location we're a one-man show. It's the same guy, Chris. It's the same guy. If you look at that negative feedback, there were 7 negative feedbacks left on eBay. Those are my responses back to the guy. Those are my replies. It's the same guy came in. He bought 7 spots from us. And I responded back to the guy 4 times. But for some reason, he's unaware how to actually read emails. And when he finally received his stuff, he instantly left spiteful negative feedback as soon as he received it on all 7 of his purchases. So it's like, whatever, bud. Whatever. Don't like the way these guys do business, or something to that effect, the guy said. Like, I don't know what your expectation is, sir. I think he needs more Viagra. I think so, Carrie. I think so. Talking about Frank Thomas or our eBay buyers. Could be both. I don't know. No offense to anybody that bought on eBay. Love you guys. But guys, if you do buy on eBay, consider making the switch over to our website. No shipping price or no shipping charges if you're in the domestic U.S. A lot of times we have coupon codes, you get a loyalty discount, free monthly giveaways, all kinds of better benefits buying off the website. We use eBay as customer acquisition, but beyond that, it does not behoove us to do all of our business on eBay. It's just too much cost. All right, we got a Glasnow Diamond Collection, Pittsburgh. What do we got? There we go. Little Pittsburgh Pirate relic. Yeah, the website, you know, I mean, I spent a ton of time on this website, and I continue over the years. I mean, we're in our 4th year now. Diamond Kings to 199, Texas. Mr. Smile. I continue to constantly keep new features coming in. Here's a Baez to 49, 11 of 49. 11 of 49. Chicago. So that falls into our hits. I have a whole batch of updates, like a whole new feature set already developed for the website. I've had it developed since the fall. This is how behind I have fallen with working on this stuff. Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. One of these days you'll see it rolled out. What do we got? San Diego. There we go. Check that out. Promising Pros Materials with a camo relic. Camo relic. Pretty cool. San Diego. San Diego. See what else we have. Chris Bryant. So that's KB with like sepia tone action or something going on. I don't know if all those KBs were like that. First I'm noticing. I say KB and it reminds me, do you guys remember KB toy stores? Which of course makes me then immediately think of the current news, which is hitting the news cycle of Toys R Us closing down. Got a Trey Turner to 99 Elite Series, Washington. Canseco bat plate in 2016 museum. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, Toys R Us. Going the way of the dodo. I don't know when that's happening. Is it this week, next week? It's like an abrupt end. An abrupt end to that company. Like it happened pretty quickly, or is happening pretty quickly. Iron Man, Cal Ripken, KC Masterpiece right there. Andrew McCutcheon again. Yeah, the $5 billion in debt. Yeah, I mean it's no surprise that it's happening. But it just seems to have like come about pretty abruptly. 175 of 199 on the George Brett. Chris Bryant Elite Series to 999. And what do we got on this Molina? What do we have here? How about it? Little Yachty action. St. Louis. St. Louis, who's got him? St. Louis is Casey. Casey V, there you go. Nice hit, Casey. St. Louis. Molina Auto, very nice. That snuck in there. Snuck in there. Digging it. Got an Abreu black and white here. Aces fly south. Seager to 999. Guys are loving the Yachty. San Diego Chicken. There he is. And what do we got on this Francisco? Anything? Francisco, Mr. Smile to 278. Showbrea. Showrea, right? Is that what they... And last little bit here. What do we got? Nolan Ryan to 324. Tim Kate to 999. American Pride. Okay, not a bad box right there, guys. 3 boxes left. Give me a moment. Organizing up. Organizing up. Oh, Tan Mustachio? Mustachio. He is the Canseco super fan, right? Is that who you're talking about? That's got to be who you're talking about. The Canseco super fan. We were breaking something about like 2 years ago, maybe a little longer than 2 years ago. And there was a big... Was that the time? Was that the one AWM, or is that exactly the one you're talking about? We were breaking something, and we pulled something big of Canseco, and Tanner, the dude who's the Canseco super fan, was in our just kind of watching the break go off, and he saw the Canseco hit, and immediately worked out a deal with the owner. He's been to Canseco's house. He's hung out with Canseco at his house. If you look at his website, it's got pictures of him and Canseco hanging out in Canseco's kitchen, doing a bunch of signings for him. There's an empty... Canseco bat plate. Yeah. Canseco super fan. He just hit 1,000 Canseco relics or autos in his collection, Kerry. That's great. That's great. Yeah, if you look on his website, if you Google search Tanner Canseco fan or something, you'll come across it. I don't know if he calls himself Mustachio because he's got this like handlebar mustache. Yeah, he had a story on Beckett, and on his website he documents all this Canseco stuff, and he's got pictures of the time he was at Canseco's house and all that stuff. It's pretty interesting. Sold him some Canseco thing I hit with you guys as well. Is that right, Chris? No kidding. The funny thing is that guy's name comes up when we're doing these breaks at least once every few months. At least once every few months, his name comes up. Whenever Canseco comes up in conversation, of course. He posts on Cardboard Connection checklists. Nice. Mushi 3 is his avatar. Does Canseco live out here? Does Canseco live here in Vegas? Where does he live now? Why do I want to say I heard he lives here in Vegas? All right, getting down to it. Final three boxes here, guys. 5 boxes in, 3 to go. 2 spots left in Unparalleled. That'll be coming up next. I'll just need like, I don't know, 5 minutes in between. Said that last year but wasn't sure about Canseco living here in Vegas. Yeah, someone just told me recently. that Canseco lives in Vegas, but I don't know. I'll look that up. You know who does live here in Vegas? O.J. Simpson. Just saying. All right, there we go. Here we go, guys. Let's start on the right side. Sandberg. The Motown Mashers. The Abreu. Duke Snyder to 199. Here's a Mound Marvels of Chris Sale, Boston. Some numbering on there. 112 of 249. You got a Vegas story, Chris? You got a Vegas story? I am coming up on 1 year living in Vegas here. Joe Carter. What do we have on the Carter? Joe Carter. Cleveland auto. There we go. Cleveland auto. Joe Carter. Who's got Cleveland? Cleveland. That is Dan S. There you go, Dan. Favorite card, 2016 DK Artist Proof Black 101 Goldschmidt. Y'all pull for me. Is that right, AW? That's awesome. Was flying back east from LA. Hopped on Southwest flight from LA to Vegas. Commercial flown. Charlie Sheen? No kidding. Charlie Sheen, huh? He was drinking a gallon of Tiger Blood at the time. Arenado long ball leaders. 326 of 999. Charlie Sheen. I used to, years ago, I would come out here for all these, so my brother and I, years ago, owned, we have an Abreu coming up here. What do we got on the Abreu? Press proof to 99. Pretty sweet. 76 of 99. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, guys. Unparalleled Sold Out coming up next. But I was saying about my own Vegas stuff, you know, way prior to living here. My brother and I used to come out here because we owned a bar for about 10 years. We owned a bar restaurant back in Pennsylvania, which is where I originally met Jason. Ironically enough, I originally met Jason at my bar, and we became good buddies. And we would come out here for these restaurant nightclub conventions every year, and a lot of times they would have, check that out, a little number to 25 for the USA spot, Casey Mize. They would have kind of like B-listers set up as, you know, to show up to these conventions. Like at the time, like Ice-T wasn't really, shoot, I don't even know if he was in like Law and Order SUV or SVU or whatever the hell that is. Call it SUV. But Mike Tyson was like on the downslide back then, so he would show up to all these like industry parties. It's pretty weird. You're like bumping elbows with these guys because they're getting paid to be there, clearly. What do we got? Jonathan Gray next. Jonathan Gray. 50 Shades. Colorado, Jonathan Gray. So Colorado doing pretty well. Joe Morgan, Big Red Machine. Charlie Sheen, huh? Scherzer to 330. And here comes something. What do we got? Diamond Collection, Jake Thompson, Philadelphia. There we go. Red pinstripe right there. Philadelphia. Diamond Collection Relic. Yeah, Colorado racking it up for sure. It's like 8 a.m. on a Sunday, too. That's funny, man. That's funny. I love it. I was in New York the one time staying with... unanimous Rookie of the Year, Unanimous Roy, San Diego Chicken. I was in New York City staying at, I don't even remember what hotel it was. It was a pretty high-end hotel. How about a Mike Trout Out of This World insert to 149? That's pretty cool, with some color. 97 of 149. I was going out with this girl at the time, and I took her out to the city, which was only like 2 hours driving distance from where we live in, or I used to live in PA. So we went out and we're staying at this hotel, and we're outside. This is way before Uber was even a thing or whatever. So we're waiting outside at the front for a taxi. And who's standing out there? And I look over to the side, and I'm like, that's the Fonz. And sure enough, it was. It was Henry Winkler. Just standing there waiting for a cab. Strike up a conversation with him, hanging out with him for like 15 minutes while we both waited for a cab. Super nice guy. Super humble dude. Henry Winkler, the Fonz. It's like my youth right there. All right, guys, 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left here. Yeah, Henry Winkler just hanging out in a tweed sport coat, like super nice, super humble guy. Give me a second here, ladies and gents, to get into the next one. I'm organizing all these base cards in real time. Okay, here we go. 2 boxes left, guys. 2 to go. All right, there's an empty box. You're right, Carrie. He doesn't even need to hail a cab down. He just, you know, gives a little A. There was a non-functioning jukebox in the lobby, and he got it working. I don't know. Just tapped on it. I'm trying to think of what hotel that was. The Regency, maybe? Something like that. Oh, Adam M. All right. Excellent, excellent. Sometimes it is tough to correlate the nickname in the chat on Twitch or Breakers against the actual person. 2 boxes left, guys. Unparalleled coming up next. Guys, Aficionado, probably not going to go tonight, but if you want to keep chipping spots off of it, that's going to be lined up for Sunday. So there it is, 15 left in it. 15 left in it at the moment. That'll be on the lineup for Sunday night. It's a pretty hot little product. That's not bad. I mean, 16-17 basketball wasn't the best, but that one's pretty good. And the prices we were able to get it for recently with the coupon code really makes it pretty attractive. Flawless Collegiate, absolutely loaded, of course. That's a flawless product. All the college players correlate to their respective NFL team based on the checklist. Okay, final pack. What time do we got? 7:39. 7:39, so almost 8 o'clock here. So almost 11 o'clock back east. It's going to be a long one tonight. What do we got? Rookie Stars. Clint Frazier, Aaron Judge. What else can we find hiding up in here? Here comes something. Here comes something. Brian Ellington for Miami. Brian Ellington, Promising Pros Materials, Miami. So Miami getting in there. Chris Sale with the Mound Marvels to $9.99. I see an interesting name right there. We're going to see it in a sec. But it's a good-looking name. I don't know if it's going to be ink or if it's just a numbered card. So here we go, St. Louis. St. Louis, and that is with ink. Signature Series Auto for St. Louis. 34 of 99. 34 of 99, Signature Series. We got a Diamond Kings to 199 of Ryan Braun. Arenado to 199 right there. So I don't think it's going to be an auto because we just pulled that auto. But this was the interesting name that I saw staring back at me here. Reggie Jackson, Oakland. Press proof to 99. 43 of 99. Reggie. Leaders in LA. Kershaw, Seager. All right, guys, 1 box left after this one. What do we got here? Numbering to 201 on that. American Pride for the USA spot. Nolan Ryan. Okay. Second half of the box, then 1 full box after it. About a Bryce Harper to $9.99. Elite Series, Washington. And what do we got here? Chicago White Sox, Nicky Delmonico. Nicky Delmonico, Signature Series Auto. Signature Series Auto. Makes me want steak. Delmonico, you see what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going. Mondo. Got something right there. Something coming up right there. It's a pretty good looking name. Let's see what it is. once we get to it. Here's another one of those Judge variations. I'm hoping after this and whatever goes off on Sunday, I can finally get ahead of this sorting and the packing and shipping. It's been pretty brutal the last few weeks, I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty brutal, which, hey, who's complaining? We need the product to sell, right? It's an Alex Bregman. What do we got? Just a real little relic action here for Houston, Alex Bregman. So Houston picking one up right there. I know, Tarian. Where is that whammy? Here we go. Little numbered to 149 long ball leaders. Long ball leaders. Toronto. Problem is the whammy came up in the first half. So unless they're sandwiching two of them in this case. Whammy. Okay, there it is, guys. One box left. Give me just a moment. Organize these base cards, and we're going to get to the last box. I will do a hit recap, although I don't know if I'll do it. Yeah, the Ohtani was the whammy card in the first one. That's what I was saying earlier. I said, do they give one or two whammies in these cases? Because we did pull the Ohtani whammy in the first half. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whammy, ultra rare. Here we go. And there's an empty box, guys. Here we go. Let's get your teams up there if you didn't score something yet. I'll have to double check that on Parallel to make sure no double sales came in on that one. And we'll jump into that one next. About halfway into that Unparalleled, I am going to be hitting a wall. How many cards are in each pack in that Unparalleled, guys? I mean, obviously, I can go look myself in a second here, but whammy card's not even guaranteed per case carry, so there actually could be two, or none, for that matter. All right, there's one half, guys. Here comes the second. Ultra rare. Yeah, I think that's what they even say on the box, right? Yeah, that's what they say in the box. Ultra rare insert featuring the game's brightest stars. Whammy. Well, Ohtani and Bellinger in every full case so far. Two packs left to crack here, guys. Two packs left. There they are. And here we go. Let's start on the left. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get your team up there if you didn't see anything good yet. Gary Sanchez, New York. The Kraken, that's to 500. Arizona to 199. American Pride, Seth Beer to 249. That's the USA Baseball. Iron Man again. Having a blast. Byron Buxton, Manny Machado, Minnesota, Baltimore. Looking for our last couple of hits here, guys. Looking for our last couple of hits. Need some Arizona love, Adam? Let's see if we can do it for you, bud. What do we got here? Kansas City with a Cameron Gallagher. Cameron Gallagher signature series for KC. KC, Cameron Gallagher auto. Signature series. So Kansas City getting in there. Who's got Kansas City? Kansas City is Robert T. Robert, congrats, sir. Braves been in every break. Let's see, man. Let's see. The Kraken again. Mondo. Got a Mike Trout to 249 All-Star. Okay, that's one half of the box. Here comes the second half. And it looks like Toronto's on deck. What do we got here? Toronto, signature series, Richard Urena. Signature series auto for Toronto. Toronto getting one. There you go. Fowler to 450, rated rookie. Kershaw, the humanitarian. Getting to the nitty-gritty here, guys. Arizona. Was somebody calling out Arizona? Adam was saying need some Arizona love, and here's a little Arizona love with the Christian Walker. Promising Pros materials for Arizona. You call it out and you shall receive. There you go, Adam. A little something for you for Arizona. Little something, something. Max Scherzer Mound Marvels to 349 Washington. And what do we have here? What do we have? A little Kansas City relic. Kansas City doing okay. Did we just pull something, right? We pulled the, what did we pull? That Cameron Gallagher auto. So right behind it, a little relic here for Kansas City to go with it. A little relic for KC. Out of this world to 999 Martinez. All right, getting to the end here, guys. KC Masterpiece, which immediately makes me want barbecue, to 388 Jordan Montgomery. In fact, I have not had barbecue in ages. There's a couple of good barbecue places here in Vegas, too. You guys ever see Famous Dave's? They sell the rubs and stuff at the store. Famous Dave's is out here. Duke Snyder, Stars in Cincinnati. The Kid. And that, guys, is all she wrote. I will do a hit recap on this one. Maybe even right now I'll do a quick hit recap just so I can get the videos bulked together. Thanks again for getting this one filled up, guys. We do appreciate it.